Okay, so Tom Shepherd on a streak at 16. Simon Terrington on a streak at 16. Liam Glenn on 16. Liam plays Tom. But they're both playing 10 minutes, which means that they may not finish within the time. So I'm going to do something a bit crafty, and I'm going to try to just play 5 minutes myself and see if I can't play a quick game against whoever I come up against, which could be Gareth. We'll have to see. I want a game. But I can watch Tom v Liam, which is going to be good. So, Queen's Gambit declined. Okay, Gareth Stevens. He's such a good player. I'm going to do this. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why I do any of these things. It's completely ludicrous. Come on, Gareth, double it. You're not doubled it, have you? Okay, that. I play this. Okay, that. I can't play G5, can I? I can't bear to play G5. That's actually childish. We're not going to do that. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. Oh, Gareth's so tactical, I'm worried. We're going to do this. He'll play quickly. He's attacking, but look now, Gareth. Now that knight's got no squares. Yeah, good move. On we go. Onwards and upwards. Onwards and upwards. So now those pawns are charging down the board for reasons I don't understand. And we're going to exploit that lovely long diagonal, those dark squares. And we are going to castle. We may well play e5, or we may well play c5. In fact, ooh, for some reason I don't like that. Look how open that bishop is. But it's not, you know, it's just... Okay, so Gareth's playing some interesting chess here, isn't he? How are we going to remove that knight? How about this? I don't like that knight. I'm going to try to play e5 here to remove that knight, and then if he takes, I take back with the knight. So I've been playing the Polish here. I mean, when they play d4, instead of playing a6, I tend to... Okay, do I push? Push. Pawn takes. Oh, what a mess. Pawn takes. I can take back if he takes with the pawn. No, I can't. This is bad for me. I'm going to have to take his bishop. I'm going to have to take his bishop and allow for the fact he can take here with check and just gambit a pawn. Because otherwise, knight takes just fails because the bishop drops. So he should take with the pawn here. Pawn takes, yep. Alright. So this is not good, but it's happened. Oh, take with the king, Gareth. That wasn't right, matey. Could have taken here with check. So now I do this. So what do we think of this position? What we think is that there's potential to check his king. There's potential for tactics along the dark square diagonal. There is potential to... I don't know what. Should we just take this knight off? Look, he's guessing all my moves. He's so clever. Okay, what I'm plotting now is c5, and then maybe push to get rid of the backward pawn. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, matey. c5. Because I've gone berserk. Oh, does that win a piece? Oh, not quite, but nearly. So now, he can't take here, right? He can't take, but what he can do is pin it with a rook. And then what I will do is put my queen there. And then what he will do is back his king off. And then what I will do is something else. So he will put a rook there. I will do this. His king will definitely run. I will definitely push. Lock his bishop out of the game. This? What's the idea? Oh, his idea is this, is it? Alright, well, how about this? Check. His king runs. I can take here as well, look. Oh, I can take the knight. Gosh, there's so many things I can take. So I can take here. Threaten his queen. Can I? He's got to do something about that. Explosion of tactics, my friend. Then maybe the knight is trapped at the end, but maybe it isn't because of knight here. So I quite want to win this game because I think everything depends on this game, doesn't it? Okay, we'll have the bishop off. Let's have the bishop. I think the knight's got to come here. And then, oh, it's a fork. But it's not a fork that I care about because of this. And now what I'm going to do is start to pretend, well, not pretend, dream, that I'm going to win with my queenside pawns. So if he takes with the pawn, I will take with the rook. Or, yeah. Yeah. He takes with a pawn. He will take. He's got to take. He didn't take. You had to take, Gareth. Because now these pawns are dangerous. Buddy. There. There. Don't I take this? This looks quite bad. 2 pawns up. Everyone loves to be 2 pawns up. Queen here to centralise. Kick the rook away. This rook doesn't really scare me. Look, there's no threat. Now it scares me. There is a threat. But isn't there a check at the back? I mean, isn't there lots of checks here? Check at the back. King there. Check. Crikey O'Reilly. Surely. Okay, let's do this properly. Check at the back. King there. Check. King here. He gets away with it, does he? How about this then? I can't believe that. Is that right? Okay, I'm not going to think this through, but I just think this is really good. King here. Check here. Okay, I think I can push here to disrupt the attack. Yeah, okay, fair. I'm going to push here to disrupt the attack. Low on time, aren't I? This is important now. His queen's got to take here. Oh, this was a bad idea. Actually, just need to regroup the rook, really. I'm quite confused. I don't know really what's going on. So let's do this. Let's just not admit that I'm confused. A construction I would like is rook here, queen there. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? So his rook's threatened. So how's he going to deal with that? Because I want this check. His rook's threatened. What does he do? What does he do? Rook here? I just push. Or I go here, maybe. What does he do about that? So rook here, rook there. How's he stopping the mate? Can he stop the mate? Give him something to think about, won't it? Or is there a different way? Can I reverse the moves? Not really. Queen there. Okay. So now, let's not overthink it. Let's just play this. And say I'm threatening mate next move. So, pawn here. Queen here threatens mate next move. You know, when it's mate in 1, even the fact that this pawn is dropping isn't enough, or there's no check here. I think pawn here, but is pawn here any good? Might be. I don't know really. I think pawn here. Queen here is then threatening mate there and mate there. So you push the pawn, come to the back. It's pretty grim, I think, for white. So I've got to be quick as well. I've got 1 minute 15 left. He sees it, of course. So pawn here, queen there, threatening mate here and here. Okay, rook there. So that's known as checkmate, and I win the tournament. Oh no, Liam wins the tournament. Honestly, Liam, why do you have to be so good? Oh no, I win the tournament. Oh, it's all so confusing. Looks like I won it on a streak. Well, that's been amazing, guys. I enjoyed that so much. I will post all the videos, except if people don't want them posted. And particularly the ones where I was just a fiasco and I got hammered. I thought they were both very, very funny. Hope you all had a good night, and see you soon.